I wanted to take a few moments and give a brief overview of the text options you have in EasyCover Maker. So here I am inside the editor. I'm going to get rid of my text here so I can start from scratch. Click the Add Text button in the sidebar, and you'll see options to add a large headline, a smaller subheadline, and paragraph text. You can also choose to add from one of our pre-made text effect options, and those of you users who have already purchased Pro will already see all of these unlocked. I'm going to choose large headline for my title and click and drag it where we want our title to go. I'm going to double click and modify the text. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Now, let's highlight the text so we can change the font. Again, standard users have about 150 font options, while Pro users have over 600. But for those of us on standard, we have plenty of text options to choose from here. I'll go with this one. And the first thing I want to do is increase the size. We can change the color as needed. We'll go with white. I also want to make that bold. Now you may have noticed another option is to use a color picker. If you want to choose a color more in line with the rest of the design, I'll choose this blue here. There we go. Now you might be thinking it doesn't stand out all that well, but we can easily add a text shadow here by turning the slider on, modifying the position. Y is going to be the vertical position, X is going to be the horizontal. Feel free to add some blur. You can see the text blurring as I adjust this, and you can change the color of your shadow. But I think this is fine the way it is. You can also italicize, underline, or strike through your text. You can justify it left, center, right, or to the edges. You can also modify the line height, which doesn't look like anything here because it's all on one line, but let's go ahead and put this on 2 lines so we can see what that'll look like. You'll see it squeezes them together or puts them further apart. You can also adjust the letter spacing, or you can add opacity. We already looked at text shadows, but you'll see here you can also add some predefined options. If you don't like that, just hit undo. And lastly, just like any other element on your cover, you can clone it. That way you can save all your edits and not have to start back from scratch. There you go. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.